Welcome back, this is Peter. This is game number 4 of my arena run with my Paladin deck that I've showed you 2 videos ago. I hope you have watched that. If not, go back and watch it now. And I was just showing guys how to get around the game without spending any money and trying to just, you know, getting as much gold out of it as possible, so you are able to draw some cards as well and get up into the ranked ladder as well. Because I don't mind paying money. I mean, I've got a job and I earn some, but I used to be a kid and didn't have any money left for stuff like that as well. So I totally understand, and I really want to support these guys that just don't want to spend them or can't spend the money. And so this video is to all of you newcomers and people who maybe don't know the game as good yet, and showing you how to get some wins in the arena, and thereby making money, of course. So this is not very good. Actually, it's okay. Together with my secret, it's one of the few secrets I have. It's like the only secret that I really like on the Paladin. That's the one secret that's somewhat usable. I was thinking about using the equality, but that would have been a bit of an overkill. If he's clever, he attacks first and then summons. If he summons first, he will run into my secret and I can kill him. But let's see. Actually, he's clever. Amani Berserkers as well as the Raging Worgens are of course some of the best cards that you can get out here in the game. Just because you can do exactly that. And so what I have to do, basically, I have to waste a 2/2 minion to even be able to kill it. And he's gonna attack my my little main guy and do the 5 damage already, which is never good against mages to lose 5 health that early, because, you know, Pyroblast and that shit. Hopefully he can't kill that. That would be even worse. That would be even worse if he's somewhat able to kill it. Oh, I don't know if that's too clever. What if that's what he wants to do? So what are our options? Equality, buff this guy, play the Taunter, which dies though. Don't like that. If I buff this guy, it will die too though against the Fire Blast, which is also bad. So what's our play? Right, so I'd rather waste the Taunter. Don't really like wasting the buff. Didn't draw many good cards for that early game, to be honest. This Taunter is one of my, and the Raid Leader are 2 of my crappier cards. Same as the Archmage and the Equality. All 4 of these cards I wouldn't have mind to pick something else at all. They're like below average, all 4 of them, from Paladin deck. But that's how that happens sometimes. And I got my 3 wins already. My goal is completed, let's say. Maybe I can get some more though. So he's really being clever, putting out all the stuff that I need to kill in one turn. But what he doesn't know, I actually can kill it all in one turn. I was thinking shortly about taking him back, but I don't know. I can take this guy back and play it again. This one will die though. I could take this one back. I could just play hero ability. No, that I don't want. So I want to play this guy, and I want to take someone back. And I think I'm gonna get back this guy, because then he has to use the Fire Blast at least, which is something. So he needs 2 mana to actually kill one of my creatures, which he can do, and that's all good, and he has still 4 mana left, but it's better than him playing a 6 mana creature. Or maybe a 5 mana creature even. Would be worse for me. Or what would be worse as well if this guy, if he could like spam his hero ability on his Acolyte and just do damage to him and get cards by that. That we don't want as well. That's not something that he can do right now, because it's not as passive of a game, but in passive games he could. He's got something back there. He doesn't have an easy decision, obviously, so let's threaten him a little bit. Alright, that's what he's gonna do. Oh wow, that's not what I expected. I would have thought he would kill me here. Could buff one of these, but that's not great. This guy doesn't really help me. I'm really thinking my best bet is to play the Raid Leader and the Demolisher together. That however means that he can attack me without dying. But I think I can't prevent that anyways, except for if I play Equality and then buff one of my guys. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I really don't want him to draw any more cards. I really want him to do that badly. So let's see. Maybe that was a bit of an overkill for just 1 card, but this can get out of hand really quickly. And currently it's such late in the game, you really don't want him to get any more cards than necessary. And this also gives me board control for now. Alright, so he's killing himself. As expected. Oh. The Argon Commander. That's always a nice card. But we can handle that. We've got the right card in the right moment. And we're back on track with our Demolisher, which he now has to take care of. We were 5-5 in cards when I played it, and I have a little bit of initiative, so it's still quite even. I think he had a better start than I did. And now he's drawing. He also was first to act, so that's always a bit of an advantage. Oh, that's nice. That is nice, because now I can kill him. I'm thinking about playing something like Iron Dwarf and stuff, but I think the spell damage guy, I really want something with a lot of health now. If I play just these guys, he can flame strike me, which would be totally worth it, as many cards as he has now. Maybe he's getting worried that I have some spells, but I don't know, let's see. It's really tough to see, guess what he's doing right now. He hasn't showed much of his hand, he's played like some defensive cards. I don't know if he has like 5 Polymorphs or 3 Pyroblasts back there. Tough to say. And he really wanted to kill the Abusive Sergeant more than my Demolisher. Oh yeah, because you can kill it anyways. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, the +2 attack. Oh yeah, that's coming at the right time. And I think I really wanna trade his guy against a Grizzly rather than getting 4 damage on my Archmage. And hopefully he thinks so too. Consecration with 3 damage is really nice, but he doesn't like me. He wants that guy dead. Oh, I'm still, I don't know, I didn't get any big cards. He has so many cards back there. I don't really know what he has. Does he have like, polymorphs or, yeah, Death Rattle. That's an ugly card. This oh, damn it, I miscalculated that. Doesn't really matter anyways though. Yeah, sure. That was a mistake by me. Getting tired, I guess. Yeah, I should have played the +1 attack, the +3 attack, and then keep my guy, my Dark Iron Dwarf, which is not what I did. So I deserve to lose this one. I could play this guy and Divine Shield it, and I don't know. I think it's just stalling. If I don't get like another big card the next turn, it's not worth even trying, I would say. Didn't get any of my bigger cards like Yetis or I don't know, anything with like 4 or 5 healths and stuff like that. I only got these small ones. Didn't get my purple weapon again, by the way, for like the 3 out of 4 games already. This is like the 4th game I didn't get my purple sword. So average cards and bad draw luck definitely can make you lose. And on top of that, making mistakes, of course, is never good. Yeah, so he's putting it all out there now. And I could use my spell damage thing, but I don't have any more, I think. No, I don't. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna attack. These 2 guys are gonna. This guy's gonna kill either one of those, and these 2 guys are gonna kill the other one. That means though they are both down to 2 health, while this one is gonna be down to 6 health. He's gonna ping that and then use these 2, I would say. Or maybe he has something like that, and it doesn't have to. Which also kills my plan of killing a couple of guys off with 2 health, but that's how it is sometimes. kind of boring, I was about to say. Now he plays Maligos. Awesome card. Don't think he has any spell damage left though. Yeah, that must have been one of the worst Mad Bomber drops as well. Oh. I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna wait for him to win, but it's 8, 10, yeah, okay. Alright, so he has won this one. It was kind of boring maybe in the end a little bit, I'm sorry about that, but that's just how games go, and what you don't want to do is give up early, and there's always chances. There's always a chance you can come back. I mean, even here, the Mad Bomber could have hit some of them, and then, you know, I could have drawn something, I don't know, what could I have drawn? Avenging Wrath or something. Wouldn't even have killed the Maligos. But anyways, just hang in there as long as you can always, and I'm gonna play another one. Going from 3-1 to 3-2. As I said, if you get more than 2 wins in every game, every arena run that you do, you're already off pretty good. Because you're gonna make more gold on average than you would if you just bought the packs. And this is what this guide is all about. Getting more out of your gold, more value out of your money that you didn't spend, by the way. So, getting more out of your gold, really. First turn, the Demolisher is not my favorite, but I'm gonna keep one anyways. Especially against mages and druids and rogues who have damage as their hero ability. Anything with like a lot of health is really nice in the beginning, but I wouldn't have minded some better draws in the beginning still. So he's gonna go for a 3-turn Blade Master. That is nasty. Could kill him if I had all that mana. Actually, I can still kill him next turn if I really want to. Let's see what else he's coming up with. That's gonna hit me a couple of times here. Can't play anything for one more turn. But so can't he. He's basically gonna have to play Shapeshift again, and if he doesn't want to risk the chance of me buffing this and killing him. Could definitely have the +3 attack buff spell for 1 mana, or could have the commander that gives +2 health, so he's gonna hit me twice, and he's played an Innervate and this guy for that, so not a bad trade for him, but he only got out 8 health and he wasted his Innervate, so I don't know if it can call it wasted, but it is gone. Really like to play my Demolisher. Or I want to play Taunt because he has only 2 attack, that's perfect basically. And I could stick with the reinforced guy. If he attacks me, I can basically kill him next turn with the Abusive Sergeant, or I can use my Avenging Wrath. It's a bunch of ways. Or he's gonna Wrath me, and I'm not gonna do anything. Any of that. Still. He's really trying to get his, you know, he's really using his ability a lot. He's playing 1 card, keeping it there, killing my stuff. Let's see how long that goes on. So one thing a druid lacks is usually single target removal. So if I can buff this guy up, maybe even divine shield him again, he's gonna have a hard time to kill it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And play something else that's gonna annoy him a little bit. So he has two things to worry about. He can't kill either of those directly. That's always a good place to be, but he does want to kill both of them. And I'm getting low on health. 18 so far. We're pretty much even in cards too. I wonder what he was saving for all the time. Even the Starfall won't kill my Archmage together with the turtle. He could use swipe, of course, on the Demolisher, but then this guy still has 7 health, so yeah, there's not too many good options for him right here, right now. There's the Starfire. But I don't really care about that. I can still Divine Shield this guy and I can heal him. Oh, or he just kills it, but that means his turtle is gone and he loses 8 health into his face. Which is quite nice. So I really want to start drawing some cards sometime soon. I'm hoping I'm getting something, but nothing's coming up here. So I want to get some damage out here. I want to like divide it a little bit amongst my stuff. So I have 2 creeps with 5 health, which is great. I mean, his Starfall does 5 damage exactly, but he can't kill everything with like swipes and stuff. And he's drawing cards, which means he doesn't know how to beat this. And that basically means I can do 6, 8, 10 secret damage basically next round, which is not enough to kill him. But I'm gonna try. Question is, no. I was thinking about playing equality, so these could at most take 3 hits. And then that would be guaranteed 5 damage on him. But I have another 10 damage here, that would be 15. Plus 2 is 17, but that's not enough to kill him. So I'm not sure whether or not I should do this. And I'm thinking I'd rather not. I think I put enough pressure on him just by playing it the way I wanted to play it in the first place. So we've actually been close. Oh, and he's given up. I only hit 2 out of these 8 on his creeps. That's why it was so close. But you can't really expect that. That was like a low chance. But I'm up to 4 wins, and yeah, let's just keep doing this until I lose. I don't feel too confident in this deck. I hope you saw though, I'm up on 4 wins already. Even if I lose now, I'm better than average with a very average deck. I didn't get like any super cards, not at all. On the opposite, I didn't even get like halfway good cards. So just by picking the right stuff, I hope you can see what big of difference this makes. Being able to combine all these little things, putting the 2 damage there, putting the 1 damage here, and also, of course, having these really solid creeps, these really solid things that you want all the time, like the Chilband Yeti or I don't know, the Demolisher is not even a good example. So having a lot of very solid minions and not going too fancy, especially in arena. Arena is not about being fancy and having a lot of synergy, because you just can't force having synergy, right? I mean, it's the arena. It's not constructed play where you can get the Miracle Rogue deck or the Miracle Mage deck or some Super Rush Warlock Murloc decks, just because you can't choose your cards as much. So it's really important to choose very, very solid minions and getting a lot of little things that you can combine without having to try too hard. So stuff that just works together automatically, let's say. So this is pretty funny. He's gonna draw 2 cards, but I'm gonna get 2 Demolishers out, which is gonna be a pain in the ass for him. And I can also protect them, and I can get the Raid Leader next turn to get more damage. I can buff them with +4/+4. This is already looking pretty good, let's say. I'm not sure yet, depending on what he gets. But yeah, I can kill the Yeti pretty much. Well, could have almost. I still can actually, and I'm gonna do it, I guess. I'm gonna go Divine Shield, of course. And I'm gonna buff myself up to kill him. And I could play this now. This is what I mean. I could play 1 mana card, get 3 more damage, but why should I? Doing 3 damage now is worth pretty much nothing. Having the possibility to at some point like buff this guy up to 5 damage next turn, this might be worth gold. So it's really important to keep these little cards that you might use and all that, and not waste them. So he's using Smite, trying the best he can. And as I said, this turn it will be incredibly good to be able to do 5 damage. Well, not that I have to, because, you know, I'm even killing him without these little things. But it could have been very, very useful. I'm gonna let this go to waste. I don't really, you know, want that right now. I think I'm gonna play the Raid Leader and Hero ability instead of the Yeti. It's gonna give me 2 more damage this turn. And also, it's better for the mana curve. I can play Yeti and Hero ability next turn as well. I still have the secret up there as well, so I'm really feeling confident right now. This, for example, the Violet Teacher is a card that's so dependent on actually getting spells, and you never know if you get them or not. So it's not always good to have that. Not that it's a bad card or anything. Yeah, well, now I'm gonna waste this spell to kill him, basically, to kill this guy, basically. Just want to keep my Demolishers in the game. They've done me so much good. And gotta get this weapon going. Would have liked to get the Yeti out with the weapon, but there's always another turn. And I hope he doesn't have the ooze, but that would be obviously the play now. On the other hand, if he had an ooze, I think he would have played it already, because it would have been quite good against the Demolisher, for example. Taunt and... oh yeah. So, any luck? No. Well, we weren't lucky, but we weren't unlucky, let's say. I really want to play this guy. Yep. And I want a Divine Shield to get rid of his Divine Shield. So all these little combos, as you can see, I'm just protecting my stuff, trying not to lose anything, trying not to lose any cards, trying to get my hero ability in if whenever possible, so, you know, just not letting anything go to waste. And that's helping you gradually gain the advantage. And then you win games. Easy like pie. There comes the 6/5 guy. Ooh, 7/5 now. Not that it bothers me. I have tons of stuff to deal with him. He must be so frustrated. It's great. I could even kill him with my hero. Five, 6, 7, 10, 14 damage I could do. if I kill him with my hero. I think actually that's what I'm gonna do. Carefully planning on where to put my stuff. So let's see if he has something to deal with all that in one turn. I still have my secret, I figured, so yeah. There's nothing. There's not gonna be anything he can do. So that's gonna be my what's that, 5th win? 4th win? Oh, I forgot. 4th win, I think. Oh well, I guess I have to cut the video again because else it's gonna be such a long video. I'll make another one in a bit. See you there.